and gals and non-binary pals, my name is Eloise. Hello. I have been sent by Donna in these trying times because so far all of the videos that she has are becoming a bit of a sausage fest. So I'm here today to give you some divine feminine. Let's see how long this fucking lasts. Welcome to my kitchen! So I overthought this video into oblivion. I had a million different ideas and I'm still not sure which one I'm going to go with. So I filmed a whole buttload of footage and we're going to just see what comes out. Shouldn't use the word buttload there and then see what comes out. Especially if I'm going to do some cooking. So I'm going to try and keep this whole video as light-hearted as possible so we can kind of forget how crazy the world is at the moment, have a bit of an escapism. The last few weeks we've all had a lot of new information, a lot of new restrictions. Our routines are all and fucky and it's not very good for your mental health. Yeah, I don't want to... I mean, I've been doing it on Facebook and Instagram and I'm very sorry, but also not sorry because knowledge is power. But on this video, I am going to not dive into that. So instead of focusing on the same information that kind of everyone's giving out right now, I thought it'd be cool to look at one thing I wish we were talking about more and just focus on that. And that is health and boosting your immune system. What I've been learning about in the last week is how to eat better. Because if you're anything like me, if you work in music, your diet might be a bit shit. And the better you eat, the better your brain will work. Like, trust me, I wish someone had screamed this in my face when I was 15 and taught me how to actually cook. Probably would have saved a few breakdowns. So I am one hungry bitch. So let's get going. Welcome to the kitchen. We got things and stuff. So I just filmed a whole thing of me getting the ingredients out and then remembered that I hope these aren't fucking off. Microphone's dead, so I can't do any voiceovers. So let's refilm everything. Hope we've got enough information. Okay, so bad boy ingredients we have got. Here's hoping you've actually got these in your cupboard. If not, make something up. We got an onion. He doesn't look too healthy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna Google if I can still eat that. Some garlic, we got some shrooms. We have some vegan cream and it is just fantastic. We have some not so vegan pesto, but hey ho, working with what I've got right now. We have a big old bag of spinach. And we got some spagutas because we was lucky and we had some in the cupboard. And salt and pepper, the old fucking trusty. And let's not forget our happy sunbathing little battle plant. Look at him go. You know what time it is. Cooking time. And here is where I'm gonna forget how to do everything. And that includes zooming out my fucking lens. Someone throw me in an ocean. Fun weird little fact. Apparently, this little hole in the scoopy doopy doopy thing that is really good for spagutas is actually like a measuring hole. Let's try this the fuck out. Oh! Oh! It's fucking stuck. Nope, it's fine. We're good. I think we're gonna do 2 of that. It's kind of like that much. You do the little bloop. Might be enough to show people. Might not be at all. Hard times. Ah.
this spaghetti!
Water. Oh. Ah! We cooking, bitch. Right, so this fucking onion looks a bit shit, not gonna lie. I'm gonna cut it up, see what we're working with. It might be good, it might be terrible. Don't really have a choice. Onion chopping tip to make you not cry. Because everything else is making you fucking cry right now, so don't let your food do it as well. Get all the shitty, skinny bits off. If you've got a full onion, cut it in half, put it straight down like that. Because all of the fumes that make you cry are in the inside bit. And keep it that way while you're chopping it. Oh, that's blurry as fuck. Love it. Cool, running out of space. Just what I wanted. Let's take a moment how fucking cool these knives are. Chop both of the shitty ends off. Mine's been in the fridge for a while, so I'm going to cut this bit off, because it might be a bit bleh. But you want to take all these fucking bits, yeet them straight in the fucking bin. And wash your hands. You're going to do little slices like this. You're going to make it like a bridge shape with your hand. That way you're keeping it all face down and you've got less chance of cutting your frickin' fingers off, mate. Another trick, try and breathe like in and out through your mouth, because breathing in through your nose is closer to your eyes. I think that's how science works. And then pew pew pew, we got this. So far, no tears. And I'm gonna chop that up a bit more finely. Yeah, definitely meant to chop that onto my floor. Love it. So you got your choppy, spicy, cryy boys. You're gonna put it straight into a bowl. Oh, starting to get me now, mate. Woo! And then you're gonna put this bowl at the other end of your kitchen. And now it's everyone's favourite time, garlic o'clock. I'm not gonna bore you, I'm just gonna chop it up, but we're gonna go for like 5 cloves because I'm a bastard. And there's chopped garlic. Optional step, I like to put my garlic in these tiny little bowls. I got these at Poundland, and it's just really fun to have these little bowls next to your stuff, ready for you when you're cooking. Makes you feel like a real cook, even though we're not. We're just an unemployed musician with a rapidly declining mental health state. And now it's mushroom time, baby. And what I like to do with these is I like to get them and slice downwards, so you end up with like these really thin, lovely, sort of like strips. And here you have your first load of ingredients ready to get going. Then you want to get your pan, put it on your hob, get a bit of olive oil going on in there. Sploosh. And you want to, you know, is there a word for this? I am not a chef, I am not a professional. And what I do is I put a tiny little bit of onion into the pan and I wait until it starts going. And that's when you know that you're ready to put the rest of your ingredients in. Oh, she bubbling. That means it's onion time, so we're gonna throw those in there. Give them a couple of minutes. Don't have it on the highest heat in the world, don't have it on the lowest one. Yeah, maybe like a minute or 2, and then we're gonna add the garlic next. These are starting to look oniony, so that means it's garlic time, my favorite time. What I do, this was something that I got taught by someone. I don't know if it's legit, but I do it anyway because it feels like it works. The placebo effect is a real effect, by the way. Google that, fun times. So I'll take about half of it and put it in now, and then I save like the other half for later. Someone said it's like, it releases flavour earlier and then releases a bit earlier on and then more garlic. I don't know. I'm not a scientist, babe. And yeah, you may as well just throw your mushrooms in as well. And what we're also going to do is add some salt and pepper while these bad boys are cooking. Ooh, baby, looking sexy in my pants. Be my best friend. I'm not gonna lie, this is smelling unreal. Like, my whole home smells like heaven right now. They've been in there for a couple of minutes. They're starting to smell more cooked mushroomy. Oh. And now I'm going to add the cream. Easy as piss. Just bloop it on in there. And then you're gonna stir it in. Stir it in. I might need more, but that's okay, cause I got some in my fridge. Big shout out to Charlie because you basically inspired this whole thing. I'm gonna add a little bit more, and we are looking good. Like, Hot damn. Look at this shit. Look at that. Ooh, baby. Just because you are isolated don't mean you can't treat yourself. So what we're going to do next, that's kind of been simmering. We're going to take about 2 teaspoons of your pesto and just loop it on in there. Might add some more later because I cannot get enough of this stuff. Oh my god, this smells so good! Yep, I'm marrying myself, sorry guys. If you are someone who struggles with loving yourself, start learning how to cook, because in the last week there have been multiple occasions where I've tasted something that I've made that I thought was gonna suck and gone, actually no, maybe I'm a god. Don't. My camera's running out of battery, so we're gonna speed through these last few bits. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in the rest of my garlic.
And guess whose proper camera died? So we're going to use my phone for this bit and hope that it doesn't go all glitchy because this thing's getting old. So all we did, after we added the garlic, we threw in our spaghetti and we've just been stirring that in. Ooh, why am I saying we? There's only me here. I'm in isolation. I am so lonely. This is getting very weird. If you notice it's starting to dry out a bit, you can always add a bit of extra cream to it. The next thing I'm going to do is, out of this massive bag of spinach, you don't really need to cut it up unless it's absolutely monolithic. Look at the size of that. Who needs spinach that's this fucking big? I might chop those up. So you just take kind of like a handful. I've checked that these don't have the grubby gross bits on. And you literally just yeet and just kind of tap, tap, tap it in there. Stir it around and whatever, and it will start to wilt. Apparently that's the right term. I feel a bit fancy using that. So while that's doing its thing, I'm going to show you what to do with your basil. So here's how you get fresh basil from your plant without killing it. So far, so freaking good. You want to try and find a stem a bit like this guy here. It's got quite a lot of leaves going on, and you want to take the leaves from underneath. Don't take them from the top, don't cut off an entire stem. You want to take the leaf from underneath. There's this one here, this is underneath. And then these two are the ones on top. It's so hard to get to focus. This one's a good example. If you have a look, that guy there, that massive one, you want to take that one off because it's further down the stem. Actually, you get it back to about there and just nip it with your nail. And then you've got your basil. And you want to do that, don't take them all off of like one side, just kind of dig in around the plant, and if there's any that look like they are a bit worse for wear, go with those. Ooh, we've got some new ones sprouting out at the bottom as well. This is so fun. So I'm just going to do that. And there you have it. We've got some cute little friends to put in our pasta dish. Ooh, it's starting to do its thing. The spinach is starting to wilt and it is looking yummy. The way that I like to do this, I like to pile all the leaves on top of each other. Where's the viewfinder? I think it's there. I like to pile these on top of each other, and then with a small pair of scissors, I will cut lengthways up them like that. And cut them into the pan. It's easier than trying to cut it with a knife because it just gets all mushed and weird. Yeah. And then you just kind of, oh, and if it starts to sprout out like that, just kind of roll it back in on itself. Again, not a professional. And then I just kind of snip like this. Yeah. My god, it smells so good. Holy moly. Woo! And we are back in HD! Girls, can you remember when we used to be able to go outside and get the D? It is plating up time! What I like to use for plating up, I looked at the viewfinder again, fuck! What I like to use for plating up is these bad boys, and if you don't go before using them, you're doing it wrong. Oh yeah! Ah! Oh yeah,
baby. Ooh. We partying here tonight. And there you go. That's a thing. I don't know if it even has a name. It's like a creamy mushroom and spinach pasta. Sounds more like a real thing. Awesome. There's enough left in the pan to share it with people, but I might not do that because I'm feeling like a fat, crazy fucking bitch. I love you. Stay safe. Don't be a dick. Everyone's stressed. Chill out. Make nice food. Love your life. You're very lucky to have one. Peace. I was messing. I did play it up for everyone else in the end. I'm staying with my nan and my mum at the moment, and honestly, giving people that you love homemade food and seeing their faces light up, that's something money cannot buy right now. So go do that. Make yourself happy first, obviously, but making other people happy right now will make you happy and will make this whole thing easier. Stay safe, buds. Love you.
Don't stop loving them.